I see this team. And the prep herself don't invest small, but I say, make she calm down, make she calm down. We understand the pressure, the prayer of the situation of the country. As I don't talk am now, say they won't even stop to save fuel. But hey, okay, we move. Make we enter our hand. We don't get our top to this for hand as the matter take be, and we would like to hear from you. The WhatsApp number day and the phone numbers go show on top of your screen right now. So you go fit call any of these numbers. Remember, say now 1 minute you get when you call us, and then you go sharply help us turn down the volume of your TV when we don't connect. Or just go another room with TV not there, so you go fit follow us talk on top the phone. I beg, we know they curse anybody for here. We know they use curse words. So they try keep them clean and they just carry facts come. No come carry, I hear say, they talk, say, we think, say, that one not go help us for this matter. But we dey here, I go let my honorable Prepre run us through. Sorry, now, evangelist they call on yesterday. Oh no, the woman of God.
Air Chief Marshal Edewo. Better leave me for inside this matter. Air Chief Marshal Edewo. All right, my people, make I give one of the matter them way hot well for inside here. As I say, Oga Buhari don't okay 1.9 trillion naira for NNPC to use reconstruct 44 federal roads then. Nice one. So some of the federal roads then go get facelift after this period. Small removal of petrol subsidy go start by April. So federal government don't talk so ATM, CBN don't sanction banks. Then we say they still they put old money. There were good news. I get new money yesterday from ATM.
Wow.
I am proud of that. But as I buy something, collect change, I get old money.
They get you. Wow.
All right, 500 million naira thief. Courts don't remand judges, cashiers for inside Kano State. Why that one happen? You gonna know what will add the flesh days and make a throw back to Air Chief Marshal Edewo. Make it continue the matter.
I catch up. Thank you very much for the title where they give me. All right, we'll just start with the one where they say 4 months to end his administration. They talk about Oga President Muhammadu Buhari as he don't approve the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited may they invest 1.9 trillion naira for the reconstruction of 44 federal roads under the tax credit policy. People, they wonder, say, why now? But hey, he don't approve them. Media Assistant, Media and Publicity Office of the Vice President, Elaolu Akande, in talk this one during the end of the weekly Federal Executive Council conversation then. Well, people, they talk say this one. It's good though, but it's not too late looking at the amount of months so you get to come out for office, but Oga President don't do it. We are hoping say they go start the reconstruction ASAP. Prepare, carry go.
Even as he be say this administration promise us say we go make sure say refineries they work well. And so far none of them done the work, but with the hope say Port Harcourt refinery before the end of February, if he done the work, federal government don't come out and tell us say from April this year, we did January now, February, March, April, in the next 2 months from now, or make it talk at 3 months from now, say federal government will begin to remove subsidy for fuel, small. Meaning say, make it expect, say, the price of fuel go dey on upward increase, small. It go up, small, because of the removal of subsidy, small. Now, who talk this one? Now, Minister for Finance and Budget and National Planning, we're having Mrs. Zainab Ahmed. He talk this hint, he just give us this gossip small. As he be say, she been there the World Economic Forum for inside Davos, Switzerland. And at the end, he be say contact. So he be like, say, even everybody will be say, be the frontliners for inside this election, we won't happen as a concerned presidential election. Say, all of them self agree, say, to commodity subsidy in a better thing. So because of that one, whether their government won't come out or they see one state, say they go start by April, 3 months before the June, when they thought say they go come out and pata. Say 3 months before they say they go start to come out and small, so that, you go get hard effect on Nigerians them. That's all.
Okay, speaking of,
smile?
No, now the effect where you talk now, okay. Because we don't the feel they never come out with the feel.
I feel say, let me say they like say they do us film tricks. So it be like say they don't already start now.
Now information where they give us now we go follow. They say now April.
I just want to believe say there is a touch of willy to it.
Okay now. All right, they say the Director of Legal Services Department of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Mr. Kofo Salam Alada, in talk say the agency will go tough on banks that continue to fill their ATM with old Naira notes as the deadline to phase out the notes is near. Now we say they talk, say they go now, go they check banks. They go back to back. He talks, say CBN was already monitoring banks that were still dispensing old notes from their ATMs. The director, who represented the central bank governor, Godwin Emefiele, spoke during a sensitization event of the new Naira notes in Computer Village Market for Lagos. Remember, they don't talk and say, if bank give you old notes, make you say, God forbid, I no collect, don't give me that. Now, we see for paper as well. So,
that was still yesterday. If you enter inside bank to go collect money, inside over the counter, now old notes. Now ATM, now they dispense new notes. In fact, so the bank where Bisa managed get new notes yesterday, one of the ATM now old notes, one na new notes. The one we get new notes, the queue long. Then the one we get old notes, that one if you just come. So if you don't feel say you need money sharp to use go do something, and you look that queue, you could just look and say, I make a sharply go collect the old notes. But we continue to do the circle
Nigeria,
of,
we like
the circle of life.
ourselves,
you know, that kind of thing. So I feel say make a CBN do more to effect this. And however, with the way CBN they go about them, it look like say no be only their hand today, because I mean they don't give directive. They don't go the banks them to use they effect these policies. The bank on their own, maybe they also do the needful, because it can't be like say it is somebody where they somewhere where they make sure say then continue to impose the old notes on Nigerians them. I just hope say CBN go use one person, show EG for example, so that other banks go feel learn lesson.
Yes, so
sharp, because time no day again.
At all. All right, so the final
okay, so for inside the final matter where they here, they say one cashier where they for Kano State Sharia Court Division, and we had Hussein Imam, and 14 others them, plus including person will be judge and registrar, they don't carry them go court for inside a correctional center, where say the reason because of say then commit offense, so it be say it get to deal with criminal conspiracy, joint act, that is then come together, do the department, criminal breach, meaning say they do breach, where be say mago dey inside, criminal breach of trust by public servants, including tifu and forgery. All these things joined together and they do. And they say according to inside this offense, so it be say them commit like this, say it dey against section 97, section 79, section 3115, and section 289 of the penal code, where it be say na the code, where it be a penal law code, where it be say na the code, where it be say the code law, where it be say the we get to do with Sharia law. So because of that one, make them chill first, they inside correctional center. Can't they explain how it be say they use all of them join together, do this bad man, so it be say they do like this. It's shocking, Abi. People where they in charge of correcting you when you commit offense.
Now then they commit
their own offense.
Hey! Nobody is above the law.
Nobody is above
I'm happy. I'm happy. All right, we'll go open phone lines for now. Time don't reach me when I go follow us talk. The numbers they there, and the WhatsApp number self don't they drop. And they see messages as they pour in, so we'll read them out quickly by quickly. So start to call us. The time don't reach for you to speak your mind. Okay, this one talk say this country, they shock me. Imagine election they come and the sitting party no fear at all to just they increase fuel. That alone can even make them lose election from local government to presidential, but them get mine because them put hope for election rigging. Okay, now you talk that one. In the news from Lady D. Thank you very much, Lady D, for your contribution. This one again, I say, good morning, my people. Most of the policies formulated in Nigeria on the start and end in Abuja and Lagos. Okay, so now only Abuja and Lagos they put these policies. Would you believe that since new Naira note came out, now just yesterday, one entered my pocket? My brother, we are sorry. I have 3 accounts with 3 different banks, but none of them issue new notes, whether in their ATM or over their counter. Is the directive from CBN about sanctioning banks that are not issuing new notes from their ATMs applicable to banks in Jos? It is a bank everywhere. So, okay, this one, John Jaffet from Jos, now they talk this one, say because he don't go bank, he never still collect from 3 banks when they work with. Okay, Wazobia people, good morning. Yesterday, okay, they talk about, okay, saying go bank and they give her 1,000 Naira notes, old notes, bank. Obviously, banks know they take CBN seriously. Now, Kano, J-Town, and give us that update for the air. All right, we'll take a call out the line. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good
morning.
We greet you.
Good morning, Prepper.
We greet you, sir. Welcome.
First time caller.
Hey, welcome. Oh, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, Ogachukes.
Thank you very much. Prepper, I like your energy these days.
Hey,
she the ginger.
Thank you.
She the ginger.
The ginger, well, now waiting we need. Now waiting we need this time around. Because these people, they don't want to grill us first. You don't know whether then they don't commode the subsidy as you talk. why fuel go reach 300?
And so, my brother.
Like, people never see food chop. You get people who get like 10 cars. You get people who get only generator to fuel use for night. Then they buy fuel 300. I don't know what we go do for this country. But the solution, PVC. Now, what I go tell everybody.
Now, so get your PVC.
And
Thank you.
let
Thank you
them
very
go
much.
collect their
So,
PVC.
Thank you very much, Oga Chuks.
You know the reason we make it like say this matter critical pass we dey for dry season. If you notice, Harmattan don't go. The heat they on the
Everywhere
increase.
hot.
And lights can dey very poor more
Lights
this
not
period.
dey. We
So
not
heat
get
day, lights no day. No fuel to use by no fuel to
gen.
put for generator. Make it for fit, use your hand, be your own minister for power. So now what's it make it be like say this matter be like this as it be?
It's in
Now we
true.
take Jerry call from
It's in
Lagos
true.
State.
Jerry, you there?
Good morning.
Yes, I did. Good
Oh, yeah,
morning.
now.
Good morning,
Welcome,
welcome.
Jerry.
Yes, I hail you.
We greet you.
Yeah. Now, back to the matter. CBN, they blame banks. Say my bank no can collect a new note. You understand? Who is in charge? Now, election they come. This same government, everything is almost upside down. How they want to take win election? You know, things say something there. The previous government, in election time like this, they go cushion everything. You know, they go just paint them as if it's good. But this one, they say, make we vote for them. But yet, things are just too on the other side, at the extreme. I don't know how they won't do them. See, MFLA yesterday, they issue warning to banks, say, no bank, any bank will default. Bank, they say there's no new Naira note. CBN, they say, now them no one can collect. Wait it be, if there no bullion banks again to go CBN, go collect the Naira note.
Bullion Van Day filling station.
And we don't know what they go on. It's like nobody's in charge of the affairs of Nigeria. Everybody does they do it own, which is very bad. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So much, Jerry.
Very, very bad.
That was say the bullion van.
Maybe the filling station, so the nephew know. Now maybe you.
We could take Mary call.
Mary, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
We greet you,
morning,
Mary.
Good morning, Lady Preference.
Yes, so my sister, good
I
morning.
call you Lady Queen, Lady King.
Thank you. They don't change my name again.
Lady P.
My
Well done,
name is
thank
calling
you.
from Abuja, Orozo.
Well done,
Welcome,
madam.
Mary.
Welcome.
Yes, sir. This issue of fuel and another thing, yesterday the motorway carriers, they complain, say for our side, the fuel where they buy now 250, and there is no fuel itself. You have to queue, and that's why they add money for the price on the transport. So I bet more I help pray, make this government better for us.
Now, why we say make you go carry your PVC, make you vote. All right. We still dey get messages as they pouring. This one talk say, Wazobia, good morning. We greet you. Fuel won't reach 300 naira per liter for Abia State. Here, where they with the 300 naira per liter care. Abia State here where we dey buy fuel since last month. Now 400 naira per liter.
Hey, wait.
Then just bring them down. Con 385 naira now. I beg, make we vote wisely. Hey, for Abia State, where their governor is integrity. Okay, we move. They say, I greet you with prayer. Say they have used one bank and as example. Okay, if they use one bank as example, others go wake up. Now waiting this person talk. Thank you very much. But maybe they try put our name when we send message. Linus, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
We greet you, sir. Welcome.
Good morning, welcome.
Thank you.
Aha, carry go.
Pepper,
Yes, sir.
good morning.
Good morning, sir. Welcome.
Now, what for Nigeria?
Ah,
Sorry.
you say now for Nigeria.
Fuel price 300 naira.
Ah, my brother, na so.
I did Enugu. They sell 500 per liter.
Hey, how na they survive?
My sister, now small. Sometimes you buy half liter to own gem.
500 naira per liter.
500 for Enugu.
Wow.
The thing don't affect the price of transportation and
How transportation
and
be?
things where people they buy. How transport and food and other things them.
I came back yesterday. I entered Enugu to Lagos. 21,000 naira.
How much did they pay before?
11,000.
Enugu to Lagos 21,000. Now waiting you enter.
That's 9,000.
It is well. So they double the price now. Before na 11,000, they can't make them 21. Come on 1,000. May use and take buy something for road. May not be
They use my banana
22,000.
granite.
Hey, my
Now,
brother,
wow.
he choke. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
But they were, you know, they funny.
Choke.
You know why you know they funny? All of us know, say, January, they carry 75 days. And people now, they're on the 45 days of January.
January,
and
they
if
long.
people go feed, they suffer this kind of hardship for inside January as he had like this. See, this thing, they lead some people to depression. People get doctor where they here yesterday, they talk about all these kind of things. Would they talk, say, the increase of using of drug and everything? Now be this kind of frustration that they make people begin find how they go use forget about their sorrow. Make government do better. 500 per litre. Foodstuff will increase, transport will increase, everything, services will increase. Well, we could take SMB call.
SMB, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Edewo, and then our Her Excellency, precious, beautiful morning to you.
Morning.
So much,
Morning, sir.
Good morning, SMB.
Thank you very much. Let me begin with this artificial fuel wahala. You know, if you can remember, early 2021, the Governors Forum came out and made mention that, the fuel should reach about 400 or something or thereabout.
Yeah, if they come out subsidy.
Remember why I said artificial, early February 2022, these problems starting from contaminated oil and so on and so forth.
Exactly, contaminated
So
fuel.
many committees have been set up, no any results. So this is to show you that whatsoever happened regarding this fuel wahala is intentional. Because there is no how you have a problem in hand for over 11 months, you cannot be able to settle it. So what's the problem? What's the problem? We have all these things. So I mean, all I see is Nigerians should do the needful. Nigerians should wise their eyes and do the needful. At this time around, nobody will come and tell you, like the proverb you put this morning. How can somebody come and tell you, say, come, make I show you road, leave everything, I will give you food? No, it doesn't work like that.
Yes, sir.
Let us think twice and do the needful. Look at the CBN questioning the banks about new Naira. Where's the new Naira? How much Naira they print out? And one thing will surprise you, you go to Idman office in Lagos, you want to interview them, they will not give you audience. Only for you to hear them from Voice of America, BBC, France radio station. And the Information Ministry, the NBC, we are talking about developing local content, which they cannot give you audience. Only for you to hear them from Voice of America, from BBC, which they're supposed to be press briefing each and every blessed day, like Precious mentioned.
Yeah.
Both from the NNPC, from the IDMAN. But unfortunately, a local media would just suffer and go there. They will not give him information, even though to us, he cannot give you information. It's a news because you can come home and tell the world that, okay, we went to confirm, but they never give us any information. It's a news to you. I don't think we are right. Honestly, we are the right track. Let us do the needful.
Thank you very much, SMB, for your contribution.
Thank you.
We'll get another caller.
AY, they stand by.
You can come home and tell the world that, okay.
We are turning down the volume of your TV. Hello, AY.
Hello.
AY, good morning. Welcome.
Professor Edewo and Evangelist Pre. Good morning.
Hey, Nasu.
Good morning. Then just bring our lights now.
Bishop AY.
They just take your lights now.
Then just bring them.
Okay, they just bring them.
Now I say me I call you now.
Okay.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
This fuel wahala is too much. Since 3 days now, my car dey for filling station. I never see fuel. Why?
3 days.
I go where then they sell for higher price, 290. Nobody did there. But for where then they sell 170, the queue long like from here to Sabo.
You see, huh?
So no problem. Let them just find something to do. It's just the wahala too much. And the fuel day, nobody say the fuel no day. The fuel day. Then they hold them, then they hide them. They won't take and do another thing. But God will save us. So now thank you very much.
Thank you so much, AY. Thank you. Thank you. You see this matter, all of us 9 said, and make I remind Nigerians again with at KCD. This fuel matter is a cost like this, where it affect the price of transportation. It don't affect the price of goods. It don't even affect work where people they work. As it day like this, so not be only APC people they suffer. Not be only PDP people they suffer. Not be only Labour Party people they suffer. Not be only Christians they suffer. Not be only Muslims they suffer. Not be only traditionalists they suffer. Whether you be north, east, west, or south, anywhere where you do, all of us did the same thing because people don't call us from Jos, from Kaduna, from Borno. They complain how did they buy fuel the same price. People don't call us from not be Abia State and Enugu State. Now call recently now. Lagos will they face them here. So everybody they suffer. So when you go try votes this period, I beg shine your eye. Fight fight this fight well with your PVC. Make sure say you vote person, not because of saying I'm from where you from. Vote the person based on say you don't see this person in CV. Say this person, he gets the sense to use work. We're going to use commuters from this kind of badness over the inside. So now vex. Say I talk too much.
You just have to say it, make the hear word.
All right.
All right, we get another caller. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good
morning, sir.
Welcome.
Yeah. This Nigeria government, I just think they don't even know what to do. Because you people are campaigning, and you are the representing party correctly. You are campaigning, and everything about you, everything you want to provide for us, everything you promise us, they are just on the other side, giving us pressure that is not necessary. For example, in my area, from Obasanjo, early morning you take bus from Obasanjo is 100 naira. Now it's 300 naira.
300.
Times 3.
You see, huh?
Times 3. Just imagine. And you people are still campaigning for. Are they not ashamed? So this point is very, very key. Although PVC is the solution. But when we call it solution, let us make it a real solution. Because in the end, if any mistake from now, this thing will increase. Because we don't have structure at all. There's nothing about it. You cannot be pressuring us, and yet you are still giving us hope. For what?
All right.
So that's my contribution.
Thank you,
So talking
Raphael.
about campaign,
Thank you,
there were no vex. So if during these campaigns and rallies, as they gather, they say, we will do this. He say, no fuel. We will not ask them question. One are no vex. If they say, we will do this, or you say, we will not get fuel now. The people, the way they gather there.
If you talk no fuel, they go tell you, say, not be them, no give you fuel.
They tell us how many of these.
But they are not in power. They will tell you, say, not be them, they there. They responsible for the fuel where you want to collect.
How many of these presidential candidates don't come out, even address this fuel situation? Feel like, say, then they feel the pain, or would they go through?
Do they really feel the pain?
They feel like then people they come out every day, crowd they full. Would they measure crowd where each of them they get for their campaign every day? They do who get crowd pass. How people then when they use come out for those campaign, then they use buy fair where they use come out.
The people where they come out, them no fit sit down for house talk say we not get fuel. They come out. So if you still come out, then the fuel matter never touch you. You know, see her? Okay, make I just read this one because we shout about fuel matter. This one say, good morning, Wazobia TV. It is true. I am also from Anambra State. Fuel where they here today. Now 425 naira per liter. Honestly, it is annoying. It's now Ogbon and Michael, and I talk this one. It's now 425, so the matter, they go up. Now, speaking about PVC, I've been experienced something yesterday. A friend of mine been go collect their PVC, and they've been telling them, say, because they've been checked haphazardly. They've been telling them, say, her PVC not there. Say, may she escalate the information to INEC. And she was about, may they check where. She check online, the information they online, everything they online, and to just collect them from the ward where they go. And they come tell and say, may she escalate them. Now, if she can't get person where they work for there as ad hoc staff where they help them. So when she come out, she can't follow the person talk, say, the person can say, okay, send me your information again. Make I check well. Now the person check well, he see her PVC. So you know how many people where they don't give that information, say make their own no day, make they escalate. And they no go get their PVC this period. So I make INEC look into that matter very well. Make they check them. Make they tell their staff, make they be patient. Make they check well for people PVCs because it dey. Some of them dey.
So another thing we have to make this matter easy, can each of the wards or each of the local governments publish the names of available PVCs where they get list somewhere? So that as I come, I go already check there. If my name no dey the list, I don't say my own no day available. But if my name dey the list, I know say no matter what thing happen, if you tell me say you no day, I say see I'm there, he dey for the list. Maybe that one go help us more. We could take this call from Benue.
Clifford, good morning.
Clifford, good morning. Ouch.
Hello, Clifford.
Sorry, we don't lose you. Hello.
You know they there? Okay, make I read some messages quickly. Hello, good morning, Wazobia. About the CBN governor, what he has done wrong, truthfully, the money they printed is not enough. If you compare that, Honorable Godaji was saying, if the money is enough, suppose by this time, the old money, when the bank collected it, were not supposed to return it back to the customer. Okay, so the people, they go drop money, but they see they give them back.
So CBN said they print about 500 million notes.
Yes.
Of that's 500 trillion. I mean, 500
of the new notes.
So people they talk say the amount where they print no they know. But remember, the reason we make them get to print limited note and because they advise people to make sure say put your money more for inside bank.
You did cashless
cash because if you print more cash, people go still go print. Withdraw more.
Withdraw, keep for house. Okay, so we'll take this call on the line. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
We greet you.
Is it Wazobia?
This is Wazobia live and direct. We hear you.
Okay. Good morning. God will bless you for your good work.
Thank you.
Amen.
God bless you too as you call us.
God bless you too, madam.
Please, what I want to say is concerning the PVC. This PVC matter, it's only God that will help us in Nigeria. God that will help us. It's not about PVC now. It's about God to help us in Nigeria because that PVC, they don't want to give it out. They are using it to vote themselves in. They don't want to give it out. They should just help us. It's only God that we need in this period of time. We don't need them. We need God now. And God will intervene in this year or election in Jesus' name.
Amen.
But boss, no vex. What's be the challenge where you don't get so fast? They try to collect it. When you go, they don't give.
How many times we don't go? They will say they don't want paper. They don't want this. They don't want that. Me, I know they could go out again. Then my sister when they go.
For which area? Government? Which area where you go collect your own?
For Ikota there.
Ikota for Aja. Okay. All right.
Thank you as you share this information.
Also, thank you very much for your update. I believe, say, as concerning the PVC matter, I believe, say, INEC, they listen to us. The one way I talk and the one way Madam Bosse don't come talk as well. I might not say, on a day overwhelmed, I need more hands to make sure, say, they give these PVCs out. I beg, make we try our best. Make we try our best. Because a lot of people, they complain, say, to collect, na issue. All right. Let's say now here we'll go back break. We'll go enter our first sit-down talk conversation this morning. And we talk say SERAP. They always come out, they tackle government on the things where they do. They ask them questions. They sue. They talk, say, okay, money we miss. This one will happen. Waiting the shell. Now we even look at some of the ones where they don't do. And how far, so far, looking at the updates. Say the things, they come to light. The conversation go just day. It go just day, and we're not going to know waiting to happen again. So we get Oga Kolawole Oluwadare, will be the Deputy Director of the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project, where they call themselves SERAP. So you go follow us talk. We will look into some of the things where they don't do so far and how, moving forward, we will see better change. Will they come back after the short break?
What does it take to run a mega city? Before a pilot earns his wings, he spends hundreds of hours in training. A neurosurgeon needs 16 years before earning his title. So why would you leave running a city of 20 million people to inexperienced hands? Lagos is Africa's 4th largest economy, the continent's 2nd largest megacity. Would you hand over this great state to just anyone? Someone without the necessary experience to move Lagos forward? It takes decades of experience to run this Lagos. 20 years of building, 20 years of delivering, 20 years of service. Sonwu for Iku, Iku for Sonwu.
Capture success from different perspectives. I'm your host with the...
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus and leave me alone. Now, what you make you see plenty women outside will be say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
Event happen. Hello, daddy.
Even me, I say, which kind of problematic family be this?
So don't miss us too much because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, Better Talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus, and leave you alone. Now, what make you see plenty women outside will be say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
Event happen. Hello, daddy.
Even me, I say, which kind of problematic family be this?
So don't miss us too much because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, Better Talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus, and leave you alone. Now, what make you see plenty women outside will be say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, now society go still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
All right, welcome back, my country people. Now still the Good Morning Nigeria show, and we dey here. And we talk and say we get very, very better conversation we want to discuss this morning. And I know say, yes, you self go like follow us yarn on top of the matter. You like follow us talk, because this conversation, now wait till we don't they see back to back to back to back. And when they talk about one organization, one joint body them, where they carry the matter of Nigeria for head. Yes, they carry them for head well, because they want to make sure say betterment they we country. And when they talk about SERAP, who these people be? They be the socio-economic and accountability, economic rights and accountability project. Now the work where they do, they make sure say they check the things, the policies, the government things where they do to make sure say they do the right thing. And they always they come out, they tackle government for the things where they know where they see say it's not too pure. Now we say, okay, make we look inside this conversation and the things where they don't do so far. At least we check them for this past year, 2022. Some of the suing where they don't sue government, or some of the urging where they don't urge government, some of the prompts where they don't give government to go look them and see as it be this morning. Now we get the deputy director of the organization where go follow us talk. His name na Kolawole Oluwadare. Oh, he's supposed to join us live for Inside Studio, but unfortunately, he not fit come because he need to hurry go court this morning. So he go join us via phone call. We go follow and talk with a hearing voice because in the inside court like this, but he talks say no wahala. He go still try follow us discuss the matter on ground. Make I greet our guest. Oga Kolawole, good morning.
Good morning.
Aha, we happy say you still make out time to join us inside your busy schedule. You say no, you go need to talk this matter with us this morning. Precious day here, and I day here. We want make sure say we carry the matter go smoothly. So I believe say they hear us loud and clear.
Oga Kolawole, you dey hear us. Good morning.
I dey hear you.
Okay,
all right,
good morning.
very well. Thank you. Welcome.
All right, so we'll go dey look the matter one by follow because we look at 2022 we just passed, and some of the things where SERAP been chook eye put regarding the government. As at June 8th, 2022, talks SERAP and 176 Nigerians don't go ECOWAS Court of Justice for Abuja to make government stop from implementing the recent suspension of Twitter. Una been chook eye inside that matter. How that one take play out? What even ginger una to even chook eye inside that one in the first place?
Thank you, Oga. I know say that time for last year, the Nigerian government then banned Twitter.
Yes.
And it also make people know they use Twitter, do what they're supposed to use and do. I also waiting cause the matter say the president put something for Twitter. When we say the people will get Twitter, come flag them. They come delete the tweet, say the thing no follow their own rule where they put down. Government convex as it be, they come ban Twitter. We come go court, say this thing we government do no good. And say it no good, no be say because SERAP talk am, it no good because even the law where they this country no support the thing with the Nigerian government. And that law where they talk now, the constitution self. And that right where they talk say the president breach now, waiting where they call the freedom of expression. And that same freedom we enjoy as we talk now. Say how they talk, you they hear me, you they talk, I they hear you.
Yes.
Because people they take Twitter do many things plenty, but who people they take Twitter do. Some people they take and they talk, some people they take and do entertainment, some people they take and do business, some people don't even collect money, they go do things like that. How president go just ban them on top say they do something where you know like. Now make us go ECOWAS court. As we don't go ECOWAS court that time, we can't call on Nigerians. We the things are paying, may they join us, maybe we go court together. Now that 176 people where you see where follow us go court. And as the matter they court, now ECOWAS court can't give judgment last. Even though government don't lift the ban by then, they don't stop that thing. But the ECOWAS court can't talk say what the government do no good. Say what they do, say he breach the law. And they affect the freedom of expression of Nigerians. Say make government. And the ECOWAS court talk and clearly say make government no do harm again. On top say the thing what they do, say it wrong.
Okay. All right. A good one. So now we say that one a pass mark.
They don't settle that one. Yeah.
So we look at other matter than we be say Sarah, because we know say owner and suing federal government now 5 and 6. It happen back to back. So sometime for August last year, SERAP also been carry federal government go court as it be say it consigned the 1.4 billion naira where they been spent on top Niger Republic to use buy motor for them. Say make them return that matter, even though federal government been talk say not something where they supposed to do as a big brother to their other country, because anything will go affect the security of another country where they near them, will be their neighbor, they also affect them. So if we now understand, say SERAP understand, say waiting affect the security of Niger Republic go fit affect Nigeria, why on a carry them go court? And then how far that case they do now for courts? Government don't return the money.
That matter. Maybe they return that to you. Maybe make I know. Maybe Nigerians can't ask you as the money be.
I wish they could get you here now.
That matter we no go court. You know, say as we do our things, we do anything they call advisory.
Okay.
In our part of advocacy, where we say we go write letter, we go follow government talk, we go tell government say now waiting with this government supposed to do with this on top the law within the country. And nobody like say government know everything. So this one we talk now, part of the advisory where we do.
Okay,
and
we
now
know
when
court,
this
final.
advisory fail, now we they go court. If government not here, waiting the people who we want them make them do. So this one will not go court. But if you see that money, 1 billion no be small money. Waiting with the ask government make them do. Not be say we no talk say Niger, no be our brother. Say maybe we no be our brother's keepers and they talk. Now say when you look the problem within Nigeria self, that 1 billion self. He get things but who say if you take that money too.
Absolutely.
You know that they talk about Bible. How small thing they go inside your brother eye. You want remove and we plank 4x4. They
inside your own eye.
Remove that one first now. Now we come to talk say this money. They're supposed to get a lot of things. As to they on strike that time. We get deficit for our budget. We borrow. We don't borrow. We say the deficit they high for budget every year. Say this money they feel use and do better thing. Pass as they do them. No forget, say for governance, government get resources where they call money and needs where people want plenty. So now government take that decision on behalf of the people. Say, okay, maybe we do this one first. Because they talk say if government think that matter, if they judge and where, they're supposed to see all that things when we say Nigerian need, we pass the Nigeria Republic when they take bike motor for. But until they talk that time.
So government, how the matter use go? As they also not talk, government listen to now, then behave.
They
say like
never return that money. Oh.
They never return
that. The top follow you talk now. They never return that money. Now, why would they say government no supposed to do like saying a coconut? They're supposed to listen to what people talk now. And sometimes government they do like say they know they listen. And what do they call this democracy? Eh? No be say person they do waiting like no be say from president to councillor. They no fit do waiting they like. No waiting the law say be that.
Yeah.
The law say they must do waiting the people
like. Hello, Agakola Wole. Hello. It be like say network because as I hear the way that talk use hang
like
for air. I know say network.
We'll try connect her and back. We'll try connect.
Because it been very important to make we even know what's going to happen in the situation like this way. Be say on advise government they no agree here, or if on a carry them go court can't give judgment. They no still agree change the situation. And what's going to happen?
Well, looking at waiting in talk, it talks say the advisory way that they give now. Yeah, to see if they not agree, then they will carry them go court.
They carry go court, give judgment.
Where the judgment come and they still not agree, and maybe we go na court hand that kind of thing go there. Because we don't see different court judgment where court they give federal government. How many of them where federal government don't do like that? We'll go try connect back to Ogakola Wole because we still get some of the other ones where SERAP they don't do. We will go like still chook eye inside. But you, when they watch us, you go still call us, you go still follow us here and send us message so that we'll feel they read and they ask Ogakola Wole as well. Let's say don't come back. Ogakola Wole, you they hear us, Abi?
I they hear you.
So looking at Prep they ask one very, very sharp question. We will just put them there. Say if we have been advised government no agree, we carry them go court on top that matter of the money, they still no bring the money back. What thing go happen? From there.
Assuming say court give judgment, say government return the money from the Nigeria Republic. Assuming say it happen like that, and then government no agree return. What you gonna do as SERAP?
Before I start that question, make a talk say it no even supposed to be like that.
Yes.
Because waiting we suppose they ask government, we say why they no do waiting law, say maybe they do. And if we go court finish, say court can't give judgment, government no still obey them. The thing we do now, see this kind of thing where we do now, where we talk, we call advocacy. We go see the do, we continue go do, we no go die. Because see, anything we pass, we dey aside that one, no be good thing. Okay. It could be unlawful.
So I beg, Ogakola Wole, I go like make you sharply tell us. Is there any case where you be say court don't pass judgments like this for all the cases when I use carry government go court? Where court don't pass judgment, but government no do
them. No one did.
No one don't reach that level yet.
Waiting we they see be say sometimes when we they do the case, the people where the case they against they do that thing. So some of them say we go withdraw them. On top of they give us, they do waiting we say make them do. But no be say no one they be say they give the judgment. They can't do them.
Where they never do them. Okay, make we move. We still get some other ones where they have a hand. They say October 27th. For 2022, the Federal High Court of Abuja been grants owner permission to proceed with the lawsuit where they talk say INEC must charge suspected vote buyers during the Ekiti State governorship election. Una been go meet court can't give una the permission on top of that matter. How that one take turn out? Looking at the move where una been pushed for that side.
That matter still the court.
It's still the court.
Courts never judge and finish. But you see, we don't pass the first stage. Now 2 stages did that kind of case.
Okay.
The first one we say make court grant us like say maybe go ahead. Courts don't grant that one. Now Federal Court Abuja that one day. They say maybe we proceed, maybe we go to the next stage and we don't do that second stage now. But that second stage, the Attorney General of the Federation maybe say now they defend the president.
Yes.
In go file case for that one, file comment defense. They never file them. So the case never progressed. But you saw the cocoa of that thing we talk that time, we say, if we do election for Osun and Ekiti before the 2023 elections, now like say we take a test run waiting INEC won't do for 2023.
Yes.
Anything where we see that time we no good. Shall we not suppose handle and maybe treat me?
Yes, now.
And like person where we say before you get malaria, you get headache. Nobody say suppose treat the headache before you become malaria. Now we can't talk say how INEC go they see people they buy votes. And vote buying now offense for the Electoral Act.
Yes.
How they go say people they buy vote and people see them, paper carry and we see them. INEC don't do nothing for these people. And the Electoral Act where they do this one, 2022 Electoral Act, even give INEC power past the former Electoral Act with they. Because this Electoral Act talk say INEC get power, the lawyers, legal officers with the INEC get power to prosecute anybody who commit offense for that electoral act. So this thing, as they talk, they are in account, the knife they are in account. Now INEC supposed cut them. We can't talk say make INEC carry these people who do that vote by go court now. That one go send message to people who won't do any that kind of bad thing for the 2023 elections. They know fit one. Now why we go court that time with that?
Makes sense. Makes
sense. So Oga Kola Wole, one thing we be said on the warriors inside Nigeria where can't they affect even the revenue we be say government supposed to they get. Now the way they use tifo our oil. The thing done too much. Just recently, we late last year we see pipeline where be so then they don't they for 9 years, they don't they use the siphon and suck our oil them. So on also been carry government go court sometime last year as he consigned tifo of our oil. So maybe they stop all the illegal oil pipeline them. In fact, make I even read that the matter as it take be because now November 27th now carry government go court filing a lawsuit against the government as he be say for their failure to stop the operations of illegal pipelines them between 2001 and 2022. You say, may they also name and prosecute those people that will be say they involved in for all this illegal pipeline them. How far that case? Because this matter, they're very critical to the resources and the money we be say we they get for inside our government, Nigeria so far.
That matter self still the court. You know, say as they talk for English, say the wheels of justice turn slowly, but they do turn. The matter they slow for court. But the reason why they go court is say we not do anything with the illegal. And for the Constitution, Section 6 don't talk and say now the courts where we they call judiciary. Now then go be the final bus stop for issues. Anything where they either between two individuals, between government and the individuals and the citizens, or even between governments. Now why they see governors they carry president go court. So we can go court because we don't fit go anywhere else. Anything we do, it no go be waiting a lot of we do. That matter see the court, they never judge them.
They never still to look that matter, but we hope say as I don't put eye for the matter, we will see as it be.
Make I quickly talk something for this. You see, this Nigeria way we there. Now all of us go do and make Nigeria good though. And if you know one good too, now what they do, now go cause them. You see, as we say all this political matter, you see as they fly for court. Before you blink eye, they go don't judge the matter.
They don't finish.
People go wrong, go enforce the judgment itself. Why it can't be saying a judgment where concern citizen, well, electricity, where concern citizen, now they drag for court? I don't know if you answer that question. No. For all of us, they see the thing now. Any court matter where we say concern politics, now stop fear, they don't judge them. And don't go obey them. But when they be the one where concern citizen, now you go see you call the drag.
So what do you think say they cause that dragging for inside? Because the judiciary is supposed to be a separate arm of government. We're supposed to be independent of the executive. What do you think say they cause that kind of dragging? When it be say if you get to do with government, will be executive, then go pass and quick. But when you reach the one way concern citizens, you go begin drag. What thing go they cause the dragging if the judiciary is supposed to really be independent and they really be independent?
You see, what thing they cause this thing? Different problem, different part of Nigeria. And so they concern as they control everybody now reach everywhere. The judiciary get their own problems every day. Then they say they don't get enough money. Then they say cases plenty past the judge way they. And we say no that one. Cases where they court plenty past the judges. Now like when they say water pass Gary, this one. But sometimes so we they see these people where they judge the matter, we say they don't want the quick carry, but when they judge the matter. That one same day. But the one will be the problem, say even the case is plenty, and even the infrastructure, the things we're supposed to court, we go make case fast, day. Now, court as a day now.
Yes.
Court supposed to sit for 9. Sometimes, no be today, I know you talk today, sometimes life no go day. And judge know if you come, sit for court. Now, as I tell you now, why I don't pass as they come court this morning plenty. People were supposed to themselves somewhere every day like you.
The day for
So you see, it's a problem just there. Now when we talk say this thing, if we don't get this democracy right, good governance right, no matter the political party where you did, no matter the tribe or your religion, now everybody go feel am. You know, as they talk say riot, no be one riot police matter. One person no fit do and everybody.
So Oga Kola Wole, you know go fit tell us this aproko could not ask you now. You say you dey court right now. Tell us which case
you did there for.
Where you dey court for right now.
Or if not something we no fit talk.
You know say aproko we dey do now. We dey like aproko work.
Na public matter. Incidentally, case where I come for now, the one we say we filed last year during that bad fuel, where that boy fuel happen.
We enter that January time where bad fuel enter.
Where you knock some people in jail.
Yes, so like the
So
case
how
now,
far?
they come up this morning for federal court for Lagos. With the hope say the judge go hear the matter this morning.
Okay.
We do as we do.
Okay.
But government, we don't serve the government, but they never file the arrest. Their lawyers come court. The last time when the matter come up.
Okay.
But then we don't know whether they come to, but they never file any matter. And incidentally, the issue where they happen then, where we say people they queue for fair, don't they happen again now?
Yes,
exactly.
Now. It's still there now.
Never stop.
It's still there now.
So that means this one go help on our evidence where we're more abi?
Yes, now go hold something for
because
hand.
we still they pay for subsidy.
This one don't be evidence now. See, if people when they court, they say no they see.
Thank you, Ogakola.
All right, thank you very much. At least you did there on top matter we concern Nigerian people now. This one, make we look at. If they talk about how cases where they concern government area, they handle and sharp, but the one we concern people, the masses, it is difficult. Carry me come this one where they talk about how on December 5th, 2022, on have been filed lawsuit against President Muhammadu Buhari over the failure to probe the spending of trillions of the ecological fund by governments for federal, state, and local governments, starting from 2021 to date. From 2001 to date, and to ensure the prosecution of the suspected people who do badament, we carry this money them run. How far with this one we una don't do? How far?
That matter still dey court o. It get as it be for all the lawyers where they follow us do this work. We suppose they thank them because they try well. But this if the tire person not but we know they tire
at all.
The matter still dey court, they never judge them. And when we look and say this matters they bottom to reason supposed sharp. You know, say those victims. Some of them never see anything. They never get their house back. They never see anything since that thing happen. Meanwhile, our people with the governor, he go to collect pension when he leave office. He get cars with the point. After they queue for fuel now, these people, governor don't queue for fuel.
At all.
If you want to say, maybe go see them for TV or radio as we talk now. Now, why we supposed judge that matter fast? And this ecological fund thing, that's something we say in the paper, if you reason now. This one no be saying the Nigerian government no waiting they're supposed to. They self don't see say things like this one they call natural disaster happen. Now when they come money put for one side, they call it ecological funds. And that money they share them from federal, states to local governments.
Yes.
In case say anything happen for your area, you go take this money. Either may you prevent them or make it happen. When it happen, may you block them.
Take block them, yes.
Including may they do for victims where that thing affect. So when this thing come happen, we can't look say this kind of flood where they happen. Even though we feel talk say it come, we don't expect them. But we know if we talk say we don't expect them because we don't even set money apart to handle business. We go and say we don't hear the money plenty for here. But for we know they see within they won't take out. Then we can't tell the president, we write to the president say, as you don't they talk and say the money that you don't give governors, you don't give everybody. Why we say we know they see the money? And what will be the job of the anti-corruption agency and the Attorney General of the Federation? If he know if he ask question for this time, say, okay, I want to spend all this ecological for we know they give on us since. Maybe you can't account for that. Why we go court now? Because the president he no answer us when we write that letter to them. Now why we still dey court for that matter?
So that matter still dey court.
Still dey court.
Never
Like
the thing looking at the funding, the money, we don't know who hold the money where they talk say president talk say don't release. Okay. Make we let people know say una still follow us talk now. We want open phone lines for una. Make una follow us talk. Call us. Ask question. Ask which of these matters we SERAP done they tackle since. Which one really touch you like that? Where you self go like contribute on top, or which one you feel say make SERAP chook eye put because if it be a situation where you they face where they affect the citizens as well. So if you call us and send us WhatsApp message, I go to read them out as they come out one by follow. Sharply.
So Ogakola Wale very sharply before we begin take messages. One of the things where BC people talk about because this government put a lot of money for inside social intervention funds. They do trader money, they do unconditional cash transfers, different ones. And even CBN said we can't follow do Ankabura funds, rice pyramid, everything they. And some people come and say all this money where government just spend like this for this social social intervention funds. Say we not even see people where BC collect them more. What be the real statistics of those where get them? How on I use know the people them? How on I use pick the people that want to give this money then. Now, what's make on a carry them go court for December? How that case they do? But before you go answer, make we sharply take Kola Wole call from Lagos State.
Hello.
Kola, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ochiko. Good morning. This is our princess over there.
Yeah, we're there with you, my brother. Welcome.
Yeah, this SERAP as a whole, they are really doing a very nice job. Kudos to them.
Okay.
I go even like make I join. Go say if possible, if you allow me, I join. Is there any possible way? Because I go like make I fight for my people and for my rights.
Makes sense.
They are really doing a great job. Kudos.
Makes
and I want make them talk about this. Our senators, they know they hear our voice. These are our senators. They know they hear our voice at all. They don't do waiting there because this man talk something. He don't say now we for all they dictate for the government. Not the government go they dictate for us.
Yeah.
I really like that statement. Yeah. God bless us.
Thank you very much, Kolawole. May we take Samuel from Lagos. Hello, Samuel.
Hello, good morning.
Morning, sir. Morning, sir.
Yeah, my name is Samuel. I'm calling from Irawo.
We greet you, sir.
I just want you to what you guys are discussing because, the situation of the country is not really one person's business anymore because the way it is now is affecting both the rich, the poor, and the masses. So it will be very unfair that as a country that is big as Nigeria like this, that will be, setting out funds to do something that will benefit the country, and some people will sample it to their pocket, and then the government will not find it capable to do something concerning it. So I want to ask your guests about the 11 trillion they were discussing the last time about NEPA, this thing. How is the case going?
All right.
Have they recovered the 11 trillion or not?
Okay. Thank you very much, Samuel. Oga Kolawole, I believe say you hear the callers. The first person will be your namesake. He may ask whether how he go fit join SERAP. I believe say you hear that one. And Ingo won't know. And the second person they ask about the money regards to electricity. So how you take if you respond to these questions quickly?
Thank you. For person who want to join SERAP, may he come our office, or if you want to join SERAP, or may he know say a SERAP be, we they call them non-governmental organization, not for profit.
Not for profit.
Money no do.
Okay.
As I dey court now, I suppose they do my own matter. Now they do this matter. If may feel free, may come our office. If you want, if he be lawyer, or he no need be lawyers. If he get waiting, if he do, maybe say himself fit talk for area. He's welcome to do that.
Okay.
Then for he also talk say for the people who decide it. Now why would they talk say make them say part of the work we they do. When we say we just they go court, we they do what they call public enlightenment. Make people know their rights. Now part of the way we they do we take our research too. Now the senators, people with the National Assembly, no people vote for them with they did here. They just no be appointments now. So everybody suppose they ask questions for their members in the Senate or in the House of Representatives to say, waiting then they do there. On top this matter, how they take votes. Waiting be their position on this matter. Now, we set up no fee they do that one, and now people go do that one. Because even me as I did, now Senator when they represent my constituency, now I fit tackle now. You step go hold one wait in your area, say, how you vote on top this matter. Now we go advise people to do on top that one with that. But this electricity matter, that matter still they court to they never judge them. And the thing they pay person. On top say, say this year again, we don't go court again for another electricity matter this year.
Wow.
Say they don't increase the tariff for December.
Yes, on code.
And this one they don't even 10%. So we they kill buy for no day. Lights can't be expensive again. And not be saying they see the light too. The light don't even come day. You can't day. And the waiting for wrong for this one way they do, we say they just do them, they no allow them.
Yes.
People don't know. And they don't come follow the due process where the legislative sector reform act, where we say the steps where they're supposed to take before they increase the tariff. They don't take them. They just do them. And Nigerians don't they pay. So you know good at all. But the matter again, they court and never judge them.
Wow. Okay. Make we see whether we still get some other
and then sorry, the princess she mentioned she talked something that time about social intervention
funds.
My sister, if you ask me, now I go ask you. Now they say that they spend money, 500 billion annually to fight poverty.
And the more Nigerians they enter the poverty, you remember?
Now they look now. National Bureau of Statistics, government agency, no be SERAP. It can't do report last year. Say more than 130 million Nigerians.
That's 133 million Nigerians.
133 million Nigerians. Then they poor.
And 5 million more. 5 million more enter for December again.
Hey. So we can't. Here we don't can suppose ask. Say you talk say you go fight poverty. That one a promise. No, put them for one side. You talk say you don't the budget money to fight poverty. Here we not suppose ask say how the money. How you they spend them, who they get them, how many people don't come more poverty. We suppose see all these things now. And this one not be say question of say na facts. Now waiting the law talk with that. The law talk say everything we government they do, the people must know. Now law talk am. Now why did they call them freedom of information with that? Say the people must know. So it's not there enough. May we hear say they do budget. That's also figure we won't do. We must also hear how they spend the money. Who get them, and we go here and we must see them.
All right. Because of time, we go just like make you help us. Run us through some of the ones where una know say as una push for them, una win these cases and the decisions we una want being come out. You fit mention a few of them so that Nigerians go know say okay as una they push them, some of them they actually they win some of these cases.
We some of the cases for the ones where we say even though they take time. For instance, for 2019, Federal Court Lagos, Honorable Justice Ogutoyibo, in judgment for that matter where we carry go court. And the matter we carry go court, we say all these governors where they collect pension, former governors and everywhere they collect pension, say it no be good thing because the money plenty. And people they where government fee spend this money. For why they going to give governor, we spend 4 to 8 years, on the give them. And not small money at the talk. Now money will be safe if you hear them. If you hear them, your heart go stop before it start again.
So some of them go soon come out now. Some of them go soon come out now. So like how much you be say?
Like how much be that money?
Some of them won't come out now. Go collect.
They happen be say every 4 years, the number of the people where they collect this money they grow. So it go reach one time, maybe in the next 10, 20 years, if the people go, the money what they've waited for state, now former governor, deputy governor will collect and finish. We can't go court, say, this thing where we see, say, it is unlawful.
Yeah.
Make the attorney general, where we say, Naim be the chief law officer of the state. May go challenge this law. Naim Okuto will give that judgment that time. Say, make attorney general challenge those pension laws. And if the court find them, say, it is unlawful, may collect all those money back. Government never enforce those things. But waiting we don't see, we say some states, some don't repeal their laws.
Okay.
Some where we say one pass themselves, no pass the law. And here Lagos they talk their own last year. Say they won't cut the thing by half. So that thing they work. And not be say because SERAP they don't really work. Now because say people they hear them as SERAP they talk come. Yes. And people say they add their voice, they shout. Now when we they talk, say no be say make SERAP talk again, that be matter of make the people take up the talk. Make themselves add their voice to the shout. Pick everyone where they government for years, say this is what they do. You know good. Government, we don't even get judgment again for court. Maybe say, in talk say make government go probe every contract where they don't give out for the electricity sector since 1999 on top the huge money where they spend. And make them see say if they investigate them, anybody where they see, maybe say it's still money, may return that money. Government no agree enforce that judgment too. The same judgment we get from that same court where we say all the contracts we don't do on top of water because we ask make government give us information on top all the contracts we don't do for water in the federal at the federal level since from 1999. They don't give us the document though. Now why we go court? Court go and say may they give this document itself. It's supposed to be public now. They never obey that judgment. Too.
And as they not obey like this, nothing will feed you about it. So Ogama could look at the impact of all these things. What's be the impact of waiting SERAP they do? What's you don't understand based on your experience since we be say you don't deal with SERAP, say now the impact of waiting we don't they do be this to government. Waiting be the impact.
Thank you. You know say democracy na number. Even to vote to win. Na number.
Absolutely.
For every policy and action of government, now the number of people we like them or we no like them.
Yeah.
Oga Kolawole, you did there. It be like say network don't come give us.
Network
do
don't
us,
cut.
do us small, dirty small again.
And
if we could make we understand the impact
the
of
impact
how make we even know whether.
Yeah, welcome back. Oh.
Thank you.
Do they hear you,
so
sir?
if they talk to us about the impact of SERAP work so far.
I know, sure.
You see they there?
Hear us, oh.
I see the.
Oh yeah, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir. We hear you.
So the waiting with they do we say.
Network.
It don't start. It don't start. Well, at least we don't hear some of the conversations we don't get with Oga Kolawole, will be the SERAP deputy director, and it don't help us understand why these things they happen. And some of the cases where they don't still put out, so they still never finalize. Those ones have did here. And they talk now to continue to the talk.
Now be the thing. So for waiting, I did interested in some of these cases when you just outline where they win, and as a winner now, where government no agree affect them. So it just be like say the government now almighty. So what's be the rule of law where government after government it also didn't get to obey? If you be say person carry you go court in win case and you no agree obey the law, what's be the rule of law again? Remind me. Okay, my people, I here go back break on top of this conversation because that question you be like say go easy answer them by yourself. Thank you for everybody who don't follow us sit down talk for inside this segment like this. Thank you to Oga Kolawole wey be says follow us stay. Talk this matter where we're sorry, say network be no let us hear the concluding part of that question we be say we've been asking. We appreciate you well. We look forward to say one day we'll get you inside studio, make you sit down with us, come break most of this matter, then one by follow. But make we go back, small break now, come back, go join Football Republic because Buchi don't turn that gidiba. To tell us everything we go share for inside the world of football for this weekend and the one we don't share yesterday too. We'll get to know after this break when they come back.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter. Was saying I am married to Jesus.
Now, what you make you see plenty women outside where they say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, that society will still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
If anything happen, hello daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent. Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top wazobiamax TV.
Yes, welcome to Cross River State.
What animal did Tidal see in the lake?
Crocodile.
What is the capital city of Osun State?
Osogbo.
People say together for him, that's correct.
If anything happen, hello daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this.
So don't miss us too much, because before you blink like this, we are back for you.
Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top wazobiamax TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, better talk with this.
Let me just buy a helicopter. They'll be shouting, helicopter, helicopter.
Was saying I am
married to Jesus. Now, what you make you see plenty women outside where they say they don't get home training.
Now, better women did this show. If you educate a woman, you're educating the nation. And for other people, this life is very hard. Don't be the source of another person's problem.
Find love first, leave society, because at the end of the day, that society will still bash you if you stay inside marriage where they beat you.
If anything happen, hello daddy.
Even me, I see which kind of problematic family be this. Happy Tuesday.
So don't miss us too much because before you blink like this, we don't
We are
come
back.
for you. Independent.
Better Talk, showing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday on top Wazobia Max TV.
Hello and welcome to the show. Now, Better Talk with this. Let me.
Hook of the matter, uncle. That's why now only on Tuesdays and Thursdays with our better women on Better Talk, Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday.
Keep your eyes glued to the TV station.
We also don't come with better programs for Pikins them with Total Title and Proudly Nigeria After School Club.
How do you like me now? Here we go again, Mr. Show Off.
And don't forget to Ogbonge movies and series TD for you. This year, go loud go Wazobia Max TV. Watch am louder.
You look at us koro and they hear us whine. I say you tadagiriba. And this now as it is hot.
Abi the government don't get the foresight to know what they happen inside this particular matter.
Because Nigeria don't they reward grandstanding. Make some people billionaires. China say this qualities them. He get university when then they go learn am, or he get fasting and prayer wey person go do before the spirit go enter the person.
My people go say make we go ask leader where will they go. You don't know where you want go.
Make una dey watch as e dey hot every Monday, Wednesday and Friday 7 to 8 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
We say.
So news work in the senior man.
The level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking in the senior man.
They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes. T-Day today. And this, now I say they are.
As it is hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu, live every Friday, 7 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu.
This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it comes to news work in the senior man,
the level of suffering in this country. Vote for the person who go improve your life, because after this 2023, there will be no excuses.
For talking in the senior man.
They know that the man has difficulty. From health challenge to name it, it is there for you to see. The world has changed. That's why I tell you that people don't think deeply. This election will go happen, go be baba. Like, it go be baba.
We deserve a round of applause. Yes.
T-Day
today. And this, now I say they are.
As it is hot, Friday special with Jimmy Disu, live every Friday, 7 p.m. on top Wazobia Max TV.
Ogbonge broadcast journalist, Uncle Jimmy Disu.
This government has failed, by my own estimation.
Person when we say, when it